Hey, Bishop. No, this is for everybody. It's a collective reading. You said it's for me. But you can definitely benefit. You came here today, so maybe it's a message for you in here. Maybe it's something you need to hear today. Okay, I am about to get started with this reading, guys. Thank you for joining me today. Cleanse the energy off of me. I've already cleansed the area, but let's bring in some positive energy for this reading because I think we could all benefit from it. What can we collectively experience for today, October 6th? What energy can we collectively experience today? What is to come? Ooh. What can we collectively expect for today? Interesting. Ooh, it's a lot of jumpers, but it's a couple reversals, so we're going to get to those. Yes, it's the Hoodoo deck. This is my favorite deck. This is like the only deck I work with. This is the only tarot deck. So I work with other oracle decks. I love oracle decks, but I am faithful to my tarot deck. I do not cheat on my tarot deck at all. Let's see what messages are for us today. It's a lot of energy shifts going on right now. It's a lot of endings happening this month, and my readings have kind of like throughout the week has focused in on these, but what's coming up right now, I think we could all benefit from. Are there any more? I think we're good with this deck. Okay. And I'm going to be pulling from my oracles in a minute too, but I want to go ahead and dive into what we're experiencing today. So the very first card that came out was the Dr. Buzzard card. So Dr. Buzzard is the Justice card. Balance, karmic endings, karmic beginnings, things that's supposed to be leaving our lives, things that are happening to create that balance. And we don't know how to feel about it right now. We got the Judgment card. So right now it's kind of like everything's hitting the fan. We're finding out things for the first time. We're having realizations that we didn't have before. And a lot of it's coming at the end of chaos. We got the Tower in reverse. A lot of the things, the balance that's being restored is coming at the end of things that has hit the fan for us, or, you know, whether small or big. It could be major events that's happened in your life. It could be just a pivotal moment that's occurred and you're like, wow, my life, I really got to get stuff together. Now we do got the Free Man in reverse. We got the Fool card in reverse. So to me, that's not fully embarking on this new journey. That's a lot of hesitancy. I don't know if, you know, some of you might be in a space where you're being met with change and you're being stagnant with it. You're like moving against it. I don't know if that's the change I need right now. It's a lot of self-talk of like, well, you got the 9 of Knives that fell right below that. So it's a lot of anxiety. It's a lot of you being in your head and saying to yourself, do I need to embrace this change? Is it good for me? And the answer is yes. It's restoring justice. It's restoring balance. It's all restorative. This change that you're moving into, it's where you actually need to be after the chaos, after the storm. So with that, with walking in your truths and embracing where you're supposed to be, we do got the death card in reverse. We got the ancestors card in reverse. So that's things not fully being complete yet. You know, in order to get to this last level, this last chapter, there's some loose ends we got to tie up. There's some things we got to walk away from. But in order to walk away from it, we got to have that last, like, okay, let's have closure. This card to me in reverse, that's that closure. Let's confront the elephant in the room. Let's talk about it so that I can be free, so that I can move in the direction I need to go into, so that I can step away from this. And the only thing keeping you from having this closure is you, the hanged man, Gullah Jack. You getting in your own way. And it's with your thoughts. It's with that negative self-thought of what's going to happen if I embrace this new chapter. It's the uncertainties. It's the unknown. But the Chariot's telling you, push through. Trust. Keep persevering. You know, don't give up. And definitely being met with stagnation. You got the Daughter of Sticks. Like, you can't move on until you beat this chapter. It's like that last level in the game for you to level up. Son of Knives was this Knight of Swords. So you, as you pull through, because this is at the end, so you got the Nine of Coins, you got the Son of Knives, and then you got the Chariot card. That's you pulling through this situation. Either way, no matter what it takes for you to get there, you're gonna turn this free man around. You know, you're gonna turn it into a non-reversal. But it's reversed right now because you got things to do. But just know that when you do that, Nine of Coins, you're going to be met with abundance. You're going to be met with more possibilities. A lot of times we narrow the opportunities that come to us when we tell the universe, this is what I want to happen from this situation. So by saying that, you're basically telling the universe, everything else you got planned for me, I don't want it because I want to focus on this situation. But you don't know what's best for you. You can't always look ahead and see that. So this Nine of Coins is like that reassurance that whatever is there for you, it's waiting at the door. You got to confront these other things along the way. You got to pull yourself out this situation. You got to walk away from this situation, but not before you get closure from it. And like I say, it could be anything. This means a lot of different things for different people. But let me pull some shamanic healing cards. I love this deck. This deck keeps it so real with me. This deck be hurting my feelings sometimes, but it's okay because I need that. Let me see. Are there any other messages to go along with the major message that we received today? Are there any things that we need to know at this time? Struggle. So, yeah, and the struggle card fell right on top of this Knight of Knives and this Daughter of Sticks. So, this part of us is not really allowing us to move forward. That's that struggle. That's that struggle from whatever chaos we're just leaving. That's the chapter that you got to close. You're literally in the midst of closing your chapter on struggle right now. Abundance. Right next to the Nine of Coins. Both of these cards signify abundance. So, and abundance isn't always money. Abundance is just opportunity, things coming to you, things flowing in, infinite possibilities, which is why you have like the Mother of Coins. That's that nurturing energy to yourself. That's being at the top of your pinnacle right now. And so I see a lot of us are really just closing the chapter that's been preventing us from getting there. Are there any more messages in this deck? Ooh. We got inner journey. So right now there's a journey within us. Like I said, with this free man card, we can't embark on this journey. We can't make this transition until we make that change. But just know that it's there and it's pending. This is all a part of our story. You know, this is all here to restore justice and balance. So those are some of the messages coming from that deck. And then I love my Psychic Tarot card deck. This is one of my first Oracle decks that I ever had. And this one definitely keeps it real. So so big, though. It's hard to shuffle sometimes. What messages do we need to receive from this deck? Okay, multiple messages for different people. Got it. Okay, but we're not finna do all that card, so come on. There we go. Okay. So part of this journey for us right now. We got some chakras that need a little close attention this week or today. Our throat chakra, that communication aspect. Make sure that you're advocating for yourself. You're speaking up. If you know that there's clarity that you need and clarity that you want, address it. Don't continue to fester in your feelings, because this 9 of Knives, that's anxiety, that's stress, that's being in your head nonstop. And also being true to your heart chakra. So making sure that you are addressing matters of the heart. You're speaking up. You're allowing your throat chakra to speak up for your heart chakra right now. Choosing your battles. That's an important one, because although it's very important for us to address what's not bothering us, you don't want to overly address it. You don't want to be that person that's picking at every little detail. So pick the biggest one that weighs heavy on your heart, the biggest one that restricts your throat chakra, and advocate for yourself. There's going to be a lot of confronting, a lot of feelings of helpless and hopeless. I don't know which way to choose. That feeling of, what do I do today? And once again, that goes with that throat chakra. I don't know if you noticed like this, the blue hues of it. So really just speaking up and navigating yourself, not allowing yourself to be misunderstood, and confront a lot of things that, like, once again, choosing your battles, but what it is that you need to confront, be clear about it. Be open with it. And listen to what others are telling you. Listen to what they're showing you. Listen to what's being explained around you. So a lot of you who are still here right now, you're still listening. You need these messages. You need this, reminder. And then open up. That goes right along with this throat chakra. So making sure that you're advocating, speaking up, opening up, let people help you. You got a lot of number trends today, so you might see a lot of 4s today. You might see quite a few 4s. What other number? Yeah, there's 3 4s in this deck, and one card I haven't gone over is this joy and stability. That goes along with all of the abundance, all of that happiness of things coming in, flowing in how it's supposed to. So be mindful of 4s today. I'm already seeing 4s. I have 4 viewers. Oh, it just switched. But 4s, that's gonna be your spirit guide today, telling you like you're moving in the right direction of communication, because that's all these are telling you. Joy and stability, heart chakra, open up. These are all ways in which you can express yourself today. So don't allow yourself to feel hushed or muted today. Speak up, advocate, pick your battles, but most importantly, get closure so that you can embrace this new chapter in life that's trying to come through and that's ending as a result of a lot of the endings that are happening this month. So that's it. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I will see you all tomorrow. See you guys.